You have finally decided to take the leap and start your dropshipping journey. You've probably done all your how to make money online research and watched a bunch of videos about dropshipping, but at this point you're just confused about the ridiculous amount of information out there about this topic. Look, everyone claims to be an expert in the space, however, they all contradict each other. So there's basically one main question that pops up, which is where do I actually start?